We got a spicy update.
Ooh.
It looks like Brother Shannon might actually be canceled. He just stepped away from his role over at ESPN. It looks like his $100 million deal is falling through completely. And more clips are now surfacing from lawyer Bugsby about Shannon, and some of them don't make him look good. Now, they might not be illegal, but I'm saying it's just a horrible look for Shannon in general.
And that's what a shakedown is.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to shake you. But I'm not, you know what? I don't even know if it's a shakedown. For real, we need to have more information.
He might have done that shit.
But he might have done that shit.
This is also another part of this, Shannon getting exposed for being also a hypocrite. Y'all see that later on in the video. My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I'm electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I'll be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL season. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I've received from my family, friends, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe. I think he's still going to do his, live stream show, The Nightcap. I'd be surprised if he stopped that. And that's going to be his real, money maker in the near future anyway. So, look, generally, I don't really believe in cancellations to begin with, because most people just come back from those. And the news cycle is so fast, it doesn't really matter. Like, you'll use brand deals, you might lose some, work opportunities, but actual cancellation, it's really, I don't remember seeing one in the last 4 or 5 years. Do you? Generally, it's people who cancel themselves and decide they don't want to come back. Cancellations to me are not that real, like as a full-fledged cancellation.
Yeah, they come back. They tend to come back.
But let's go and see some of the new clips that surfaced that I thought were kind of spicy. Yeah.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with the shit you did to me.
It's weird. A lot of things is weird, but I gotta know exactly what the fuck happened at this point. I don't know shit. Remember when we covered Amber Heard and
Johnny Depp?
Yeah. The transcript were long, elaborated discussion. Boom. We understood what was happening. It's a back and forth. Now we have 30 seconds of clips where 15 of those seconds, nobody's talking. So I'm not even saying that she didn't do it.
Sorry,
I'm not even.
My bad for those listening.
I'm not even saying that he didn't do it or she did it or she's a liar or whatever or whatnot. It's the way that it's presented.
I'm saying they both did it. I'm saying he forced himself on her and she set him up.
That is possible as well, but I don't know, because the way they present that thing is so off. So weird.
Would you say this is like something for the Ghostbusters?
Yeah. I'm afraid of no hoe. If you take a case that is that serious, I feel like they're doing too much.
Okay, how serious is it when a girl says 25 per cheek?
I know you miss this big, juicy ass. $25,000 for each cheek, said Gabriela Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe dating 1st of January 2025.
That's what I'm saying, is that it okay,
how serious it when she texted him and she said the day before, she's saying, I can't wait for you to put a collar in me, put a little black baby in me.
That's my daddy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you were f***ing me.
Listen. There's something, whenever you have these cases, these cases with these allegations like that, there is something that's very unfortunate.
The freak-offs.
No. There's something that's very unfortunate that they call the perfect victim, unfortunately. Okay? You have to be the perfect victim in order to have a chance to even win at what you're accusing the other person of doing, right? So you have to, because they're going to try to discredit everything that you're trying to do, okay? And then you're not going to be the perfect victim. Right now, you're checking, and it's unfortunate that it happens like that, but unfortunately, that's how it happened in the legal justice system. Right now, you're checking all the boxes of things not to do in order to even have a chance of winning this. So I don't understand if that really...
What are some of the things that she's not supposed to do? Short cliff notes. Just tell me exactly. Bam, bam, bam.
Well, for sure, whenever you're a sex worker, it's going to be harder for you to even when that case is going to be... They're going to try to discredit
she does this for a living.
You discredit your claim.
Yeah.
After that, whenever you do the back and forth, they're going to go through your whole history of what you post online. Then whenever you have... Of course, you have texts that alleges that you are for that thing. You want that
What
thing.
do the texts allege?
The black baby, the choke, the this and that. And then after that,
Yeah.
it's going to be very hard to prove or disprove that anything happened. What anything can happen. You understand what I'm saying? So you take an attorney that knows that, was supposed to know that that's what he does. I'm not one, and I know that. I know how that functions and what they're going to try to do in the court. And yet, you're wild with these things.
So, yeah.
It's not credible. You're really shooting yourself in the foot.
So you think Shannon walks into court, swears on the Bible, puts his meat on the table and say, yo, she was loving this thing?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what you are imagining.
And then the judge is like, there's no way that was not
fitting
consensual.
that. But
Okay, to be honest with you, that's just the plot of a porn I seen, and it was crazy because it just turned into like an orgy, but it was like 12 people because like even the jury was just women.
Why?
And it was all hot, and they all.
I'm saying some sensible shit. Your fucking mind is in the gutter. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you know what it is?
It's your beard, isn't it?
You know what it is? Like, this is a serious topic. Fair. However, everything about how they're all handling it is super unserious.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So because it's they're handling it unserious, like releasing 30-second clips, being salacious, I'm going to treat it like a joke because they're treating it like a joke. That's what I think.
That's
if you
your
want
way.
it to be a serious, don't be with Tony Bugsby, that guy to me is an absolute joke. So that's the one thing I already hold very strongly against that person. But also, I don't like this releasing of short clips with like to go through the media to basically ruin someone's reputation and pressure them to settle. Like, these are kind of slimy media tactics that if we accept, you can use it against innocent people and not innocent people. And it's unfortunate because you want to be able to just say, listen, I have a trove of evidence. Look at this entire video, but they don't want to do that. They want to do these selective clips to put pressure on Shannon, and it's working because it's gotten him out of the ESPN job. It's putting pressure. So that's why I don't like. So I'm going to treat it like a joke because they're not treating it with the due deference that this topic deserves, in my opinion.
The thing that happened is that this is what it looks like.
Okay.
To me, it looks like you never wanted to go to the court.
Of course.
You never want to actually go to court. The way you're treating this, you really want to be like, haha, we're going to squeeze you out of every position and we just want a settlement. There's some people that really out there, they don't want to go to court with that. They don't want to actually do the whole thing, the whole process of having her passing review and everything. No, they want to squeeze her out. They want to squeeze him out. And that's what Bugsby has been known to do.
Okay. All right. So let me play a clip for y'all because I think this is probably the
That's
most
what I think.
important clip in this whole thing. Okay.
I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a
Oh my God.
Yeah, man said, yo, this dude is this man got a subscription to Snow Bunny TV. That's crazy. So if someone said, yo, listen, when we gonna tell these Negroes to stop putting their feet in the snow? Let's keep watching.
And hopping around.
He said he's a lifetime Snow Bunny hopper.
Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharpe is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe until the facts prove otherwise.
That's one thing Umar always gonna do. Repeat himself like he in church. He might not like church, but he run his game like a pastor. Now this is my brother preach, and I hear what y'all be saying about the brother. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny. Yes, I said it. He's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Little feet, big leap. I said little feet, big leap. Now listen, you cut the dreads, brother. That makes me sad. You're losing your Nubian essence. But it's okay. It's okay. Because, brother, we gonna bring you back. Hey, I said, brother, we gonna bring you back.
This is Brother Abba right here.
Tell him.
He cut his hair like he's Muslim.
Facts.
He doesn't want to admit it, but it's really that. But brother, you are not a bear. If he was one, his name would be Fuzzy Wuzzy, and he would have no hair. I said, Fuzzy Wuzzy
would have had no hair.
That's some stupid shit.
Sorry,
Why did you have to bring Dr. Umar in this shit?
That's why. Can't. You know why. Okay, let's keep listening.
If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you. Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. But Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro-Queens?
Afro-Queens? That's a new one. I'm getting the latest tech. Donations. Gifts. Hey, you know what, brother? Church is the new FBI. I said it. Church is the new FBI. They killed Brother Malcolm. So you know they're coming for Brother Umar. Just saying.
Brother Shay Shay.
And Brother Shay Shay too. You saw the way he was mooning up that sports media. Them white folks over at ESPN knew what it was. Oh, they saw it. ESPN was about to be Shay Shay Network. They couldn't have that. They couldn't let a brother shine, right? Because they thought they had him on the plantation when he was in the NFL. That was a fact. He was on the plantation was the NFL, because you see how them owners do them Negroes, doing them drafts, putting them up on them pedestals and saying, I select that one. He got the biggest dong. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, what are you saying? They super Negroes.
I appreciate a brother like Uncle Ruckus, because he will be the face of white supremacy and let you know what it is, unfiltered, unadulterated, but he does adultery. Now, with that in mind.
He doesn't. That's not what he said.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, you guys cheated on the human race when you guys abandoned your black brothers. It's fine. That's adultery. Understand it.
Don't you point your nigger
I
finger at me.
point white supremacy every chance I get.
Don't you point your nigger finger at me.
All right. Anyways, but here's the clip of Shannon, Brother Shannon, lifetime subscription to Snow Bunny hopping, being a hypocrite. Let's play the clip.
I don't usually do this, but I really wanted to address something that has really been bothering me for the past couple of months.
So this is the baby mother of one Donnell Rawlings, comedian, friend of Dave Chappelle. You might have seen him on the Chappelle Show. Now, he was on an interview with Club Shay Shay, and Club Shay Shay, they start to bring up her name. Let's listen.
My son's dad is a comedian and an actor, and he did an interview with a man by the name of Shannon Sharpe on his podcast. Now, on that podcast, Shannon Sharpe did a lot of digging. My son is almost 10 years old, and my son's dad and I broke up over 6 years ago. So for him to ever try to bring me up, or a family dynamic, or the age gap, is very, very shocking to me.
She's so young that she could pop out. Yeah, I'm like, 20. She 23. Darnell. 20. Why you didn't date her mom? Why you go for the... Darnell. I didn't date her mom because... Why didn't I date her mom? Yeah, good question. No, love is love. If you don't... Love is love. I agree with you. What? You like them young, though. Say, Drake, I heard you. Nope.
Oh, wow. No, he did not.
Hey.
No, he did not.
Donnell did.
No.
Come back.
I don't like them young. I like what I love. I didn't groom nobody, son. It is what it is.
And then he makes some joke about, where'd you meet her at? Forever 21.
And I didn't break no laws. I didn't do. Yes, she's a lot younger than me. But that's what it was. I gave my opportunity. I gave myself an opportunity. Why you hating on me?
Where y'all meet at? Forever 21?
And so he's probably clowning on him Meanwhile, the whole time, Shannon had an even bigger age gap with the girl he was fucking with, which is crazy because Donnell, I think it was like 20 years. Donnell was like 43, she was like 21, which is crazy still, but that's what they was doing. So, yeah, Shannon getting it from all sides.
Oh, yeah.
I had some time to think about it because people are like, well, you know, people always bring up the legality of everything, and I think everyone agrees what Shannon did wasn't illegal in regards to the age gap. Nobody's saying that. It's just a matter of like, if you reach that level of status, you just got to move different. It's inevitable. You can't date like a regular person because you're not. You have a big target on your back. And also considering that age gap, these people are only going to be after your money. So why would you ever be surprised that they're going to try to scam you afterwards? No girl who's 19, 18 just wants to kind of kick it and have a good time with somebody in their 50, 60 just like that. They're going to want something. They're going to want a lifestyle. They're going to want something that you could provide. And if it goes south, they're going to come for everything because they can. You could complain about the state of the world and the laws or whatever it is, or you can start moving accordingly. There's a reason why Leonardo DiCaprio is with IG models, everyone's signing NDAs, and they on a yacht. There's a reason why all these dudes who are rich go through the same girls and pass them on rotation, because there's a professional secrecy veil of silence.
You think girls they go south?
They go south?
They go. That's what you said. If they're not happy, they're gonna go south.
With like somebody, like not necessarily with all kids, but I'm saying when you have that age difference and the women are only around for the lifestyle and it goes wrong, then yeah, they're gonna get. Some of them are gonna try to get payback. It's gonna happen. And these guys run through a bunch of women, so you have to understand they're gonna do this to 13, 14 people. Okay, fuck around, mess around, get messy with it. And then it goes south one time and then she comes for everything, then they get traumatized. So it's not like every girl's out here trying to hunt for it or gonna sue you. It just takes one.
It just takes one.
You think this is the first one? Shannon was probably running a rotation of 30 to 40 women a year.
I wouldn't know. But it's true that if they go down, we go south. I know a girl, her name is Felicia. She look bad. Ooh, yeah, shisha.
I'll tell you, like, I personally know several people who work in the space who've been DM'd directly by Drake. That's the biggest person in the game. So if I know enough people who show me literal DM and they click on the profile, it's clearly Drake, and he's just DMing girls, what do you think these Negroes are doing? They all doing it.
Did you say Negroes?
Negroes?
I heard Negroes.
But I mean, listen, this is Negro behavior to me.
No, you said Negroes. You pronounced the whole ass thing.
Your ruckus is rubbing enough on me. Your ruckus is rubbing enough
these
on me.
Negroes. Sorry, go ahead.
They're all doing it on a wide scale. You're asking for trouble. That's why you don't see Drake most of the time ending up in problems like these. Why? Because when they do these parties, NDAs for everybody. Shannon met this broad at the gym, didn't make her sign anything, was just texting her all kinds of wild, like especially if you spicy with the sexual shit that you gonna say, how would you take that risk? I'll tell you this, I've literally never sent an intimate picture of myself to anybody. Never. And I never will. Why would I risk that? Why would I risk my business? Do you know how many celebrities have they shit all over the internet where you can look up their dick pics or their booty holes because they send it to girls? Why would I ever risk my digital footprint like that? And if it happened to me, yes, the girl is still wrong for putting it out there. But you don't recognize that I don't think I'm fucking stupid for ever putting myself in that position. So Shannon's an idiot. He should know better. You know, he's doing all this talk like, oh, my family, but it's like, you should have thought of that shit before you did all this embarrassing ass stuff. Now your family are reading about your weird ass sex stuff all over the internet. I would be so embarrassed if my mom was seeing that shit. That's just what I got to say. I would be like, yo, try to catch me writing some weird shit like that. Don't. But you know what I mean.
I'm not going to try that.
Okay, just saying. I don't, but it's just in case. I might have been slipping one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your first time?
What do you mean?
Your first time. Your first time.
Oh, no, I was just talking about like the person I'm referencing right now.
Yeah, I thought it, okay.
She's much older than whatever the fuck this shit is.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. Well, everybody's much older than whatever the fuck this shit is.
Facts. If I was to try to have that age gap, I'm going to jail, nigga. Yo, that 30-year age gap, if I try to do it, I'm going to jail for a long time.
Nigga, you're 30. That's way off.
You know why I struggle so much with age gap? Because as I start going to go down the years, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I go down 10 years, like let's say I got a 20-year age gap, okay? Which is already legal for me. Let's say it's a 15-year age gap, okay? That's just legal. Like, I just drop myself down to 30, and then I'm like, ooh, this is like nasty territory in high school. Then I drop myself another 3 years, and I'm like, oh, is this bitch in middle school now? Like, it's just a weird thing for me psychologically to imagine myself with someone because of that. But that's just me.
Me?
Yeah, any thoughts on this whole topic?
I said already what I said, but I mean, I'm just trying to drop my age for 15 years. And it's still 28. So
What you mean?
I'm old as fuck. So.
Oh, yeah, sure.
15 years older, and I'm still like 28. So
I mean, you look like you're in like mid-30s.
huh?
You look like mid-30s. You aging pretty good.
Yeah, I'm aging pretty good. But if I think someone that is 15 years younger than me,
Oh, yeah.
it's still
Yeah, for you it's fine.
you get in that weird age at some point where I remember when I was teaching, and I was teaching girls, right? And then this girl came into my class, and I'm like, there's the same age gap between me and the same age gap between her mom. Like, it wouldn't make a diff.
What do you mean, her mom?
The gap between her mom and the gap, there's me, and then the gap between me and her mom, and the gap between me and her was the same number.
Oh, okay.
Was the same.
That's not too bad then.
No. It was like 9 years. So 9 years, one time.
So you could have taken the mom and her at the same time.
That's not what I'm saying. That's what you said.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what you said.
My brain, my apologies. Your Honor. Just,
Porn brain.
you know what that is? So
I
you see
don't
normal
want to know.
situation.
Okay, and then you just
it up.
porn up. All out.
You know what we should start doing? You know when we put out a video, you should look at the video from yesterday or the last one we put out, and then see some of the funnier comments we had, and then highlight them briefly.
Sure, we could do that.
Yeah.
But what video are we talking about?
How to not take rejection, ladies edition. Preach looking like a strict mom.
Hell yeah! And go do your goddamn homeworks. Shit. Someone said I look like I'm about to beat Precious again.
About to be crazy. Sounds like Preach about to read my fortune with that hat.
Amen.
Hey.
God, kill you now.
All right, here we go. Priest look like, yo, close my damn door, letting all that cold air out.
Hey, you best believe. You better close that door, goddamn it.
Hey, Auntie Preach. Okay, these are some good comments. So I don't know why this one made me laugh. Someone said, yeah, I know Preach. Preach got a do-rag under that turban.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
What, you did?
No, it's not a do-rag. It's spandex.
Okay.
The same thing.
Okay.
Nylon.
Just some little comments. If you guys like that, you want to see those comments, we're going to highlight. Y'all be saying funny shit, and we read them, but up until now, I've never thought of making them part of the show. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Let us know what y'all think in the comments below.